back to the podcast that for some reason you guys decide you want to listen to. Alex.
Alrighty then.
Intro music or something.
Anyway, well, I have a raging boner. Alex has strep, so he's not here.
He strips?
Yeah, he strips for a living, and he's at work right now.
Wouldn't surprise me.
No, he has strep throat, so we're down a host, but it's okay because we came packing this time. We're bringing back Zachary, the lion tamer.
Hola.
No.
And then we have Kai, who is actually an expert in 7 different martial arts and has killed 4 people with his thumb.
Facts.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
So, we like to go around the room and ask how our week has been.
Around the world. Sorry.
So, David, how has your last week been since our last podcast?
You sound so enthused. I love it.
Just answer the question.
Stop! Like always, working and sleeping. Actually, I almost died yesterday to a fucking dog.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got attacked by a dog yesterday. So
No shot.
yeah, so I was at work and I was in the middle of the fucking boonies delivering a package. Well, usually
where the colored people are, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
But no, so I'll go out there, and usually dogs are like, they're not aggressive, but they lose their fucking minds because a strange man on their property when nobody's home. So I didn't think anything of it. I pull up to the property, get out, and there was 2 German Shepherds. One of those like big ass all black German Shepherds, and then a normal colored German Shepherd, the brown fucking whatever. And then I get out, the normal colored German Shepherd comes up, and is sniffing me like any normal dog would do, with a black one and was like rearing its teeth at me and losing its fucking mind. But I was like, whatever, some dogs are a little more aggressive than others. He's just being protective. I didn't think anything of it, so I kept walking to the fucking stairs. And I turned and looked at him, and he was doing the whole like jump forward, take a step back, jump forward, like, I'm about to charge you if you don't stop walking. And it didn't click in my fucking head, so my dumb ass decided, fuck it, I'm gonna go deliver the package. And I put, swear to God, 1 foot on his stairs, and it fucking charges me. And so this fucking guy had to have been like 90-pound dog is charging me, and it takes off and like jumps in the air to go for my fucking face or whatever it wanted to do. And so I like kicked it in its chest, dropped the package on the step, and fucking took off in my van.
Jeez.
Nice.
That definitely did not happen. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
It sounded like something about an anime or something.
Out of
You
an
drop
anime.
kick the dog.
No,
and
I
then
didn't.
ran
I didn't.
to-
I
to your
didn't.
truck.
I didn't drop kick it. I just stuck my foot up and kicked it with the 1 foot.
Just a regular.
Like a
Just a regular
normal,
kick.
like I'm gonna walk up to you and kick you in the chest type shit.
Interesting.
That was.
Wow.
That's as exciting as my life gets.
So you almost
Has that
died.
happened before where like a dog just like freaked out and like just started running at you or something?
No, I mean the closest I've ever had was I was delivering a package and this dude let his pit loose, and it like jumped up and tried to grab onto my arm, but I like just shoved its head away. It wasn't like trying to kill me or anything. I think it was just like overexcited, and it like
Oh, yeah.
jumped up and was trying to nip at me and almost fucking got my arm pretty good. But it wasn't aggressive. It was just an excited dog.
So you almost died.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm good. That was a lot less scary than when I called you about a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, the other time David almost died.
You seem to almost die a lot.
No, just twice. Well, since I've started this job.
Just twice.
Since I've started this job, just twice.
I'm gonna report your grandpa.
Report him.
Zach, how has your week gone?
Actually, you're like 4 weeks.
And don't
Super
be
busy.
boring like
I had
David.
finals like last week, so it was actually very boring, unfortunately.
How'd you do? Do you know
Yeah,
yet?
you.
Let's not talk about that.
No way.
Oh
Did you
no,
fail?
he flunked out of freaking school.
Did you drop out?
Yeah. No, I'm not dropping out, but
Oh.
I
Was not
may
good.
not be allowed to register with this certain school for a year.
Well, you're gonna be on a registry at least.
Wait.
Not allowed within 100 feet.
Wait, 100 feet of the school. Hey, wait, but how does that freaking work? Like,
So
what do you mean?
in colleges, they like mostly to keep their like standing up or whatever. They don't like people failing their class, which I mean I get. That's fair. You don't want like
Oh,
Joe
so
Schmo
you
over there just.
so you failed one of the classes. I'm not trying to like call you out. I'm actually like, so it was like
that's
that.
not the first class I failed. Yeah.
I
Because
see.
to
Oh,
get
okay,
like
okay.
academic suspension, you have to fail. Yeah, you have to have like a certain GPA or whatever, or below a certain GPA.
Yeah.
And because I've taken too many hours, that's what happened. Like, because I think you can fail 1 or 2 classes without getting suspended, but like because I had too many hours, it like the ratio looked bad. If that makes sense.
Interesting. No, I
I
get
had
it.
like
I get it.
60 or more credit hours, and my GPA was like a 1.97, and it has to be like a 2.0 to
Well, so
not get
Oh,
academic
shit.
So
suspension.
did you
Okay.
just like overwhelm yourself then, or what?
I think that's what I did this semester, but the first semester of college, I wasn't prepared, and I just kind of did nothing, if that makes sense.
So I'm pretty sure I've already asked this, but what's your major?
It was
Teaching.
history teacher, but I don't know. There's pros and cons to it right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know. So,
Which just may
but,
not be what you want to be doing, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, I mean, you're still
Especially
young,
with like
so-
how like politicized it's become. too.
Politicized. What do you mean?
Like, have you like honestly, if you go on like Facebook or Reddit or anything like that, and you'll see an article at some point about a teacher doing something like there'll
Oh,
be teachers doing like pro LGBTQ stuff, or they'll be doing other non-consensual stuff with minors. Mr. Cooper. Oh, David.
I
do you-
forgot
wait,
about that.
Dave, I was gonna say, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the context is one of the teachers at the local high school was a child diddler. So
Yeah,
you know, that's cool.
we had recently a teacher at the high school that we went to. He got in trouble for having sex with a student.
I feel like you told me that.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think too. Everything these days is politicized. There's nothing that's not politicized. Obviously, more than others, but
Yeah.
everything is watched.
I'm-
Everything is picked on.
Yeah,
Are you defending him?
yeah.
What?
Are you defending?
what I'm-
Oh.
If you were,
No, I think he's
if
just
you
jumping
were-
back to what I said.
Hold on,
really
hold
about
on.
being
If you were
politicized.
freaking listening to what I was saying, you know, and you put common sense into it, what I'm
Oh my
saying
God, shut
is,
up.
is that everything is, you know, politicized. Everything, religion, you know, anything you work, police officers, the color of your skin, everything. Like, it's not. I'm not saying it's any of it is good. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying is that whatever occupation you you do, it's like there's an opinion about it, right? That's just what it is, unfortunately. Do you have any other ideas, like what you want to do, Zach, or is it kind of just it's in the air?
Big one's either just going straight to work and just finding something that I don't need a college degree for, or meteorology.
Meteorology.
I've got
Okay.
That'd be
I've
cool.
got like a huge thing for like super violent storms, that kind of stuff. Which, speaking of which, so we had a bunch of family come in for my little brother's high school graduation, and on the way up, my aunt like passed Reed Timmer, the storm chaser, and then like 2 hours later, he ended up like driving through a tornado.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Holy crap.
You ever want to see a crackhead who ended up getting a PhD and go watch Reed? I mean, that kid is insane.
That is wild. Jeez.
Just, I don't
Okay.
know what drives a man to,
Oh, I mean, that's just
drive into a
crazy.
tornado.
I mean, even freaking like that movie Twister. Have you ever seen Twister?
Oh, that shit's crazy.
Which,
I forgot
I
his
think
name.
one like. Are you talking about the older one that came out in like the
Yeah,
60s,
yeah, the
70s?
older one.
Oh, okay.
The one that the main actor, he just passed away a couple years ago, where they literally have
Oh,
these
yeah.
like plastic balls, like orbs, that they have to throw into the tornado or something like that, or I don't even freaking know. But I digress. Anyways, Kai, so how has your 20 years of living been?
Been all right. This week, I already told you, but I was accosted by a undocumented immigrant.
You're what?
Wow.
Oh no!
Joke's on you. I don't know what accosted means.
No, this dude. Well, actually, it was a female driving. Not saying anything about female drivers, but she hit me, and these motherfuckers didn't have no license,
Oh,
no
fuck.
insurance, and they didn't have what else did they have? They had no money.
Did you have full coverage or just liability?
Full coverage.
Oh, okay. So you weren't completely fucked then.
No, but at the same time, my car is not it's my first car. It was it's not a
okay.
beater, but it was like in between a beater and a
nice car.
used,
Yeah.
a nice used car or whatever. So it's pretty much totaled, I guess.
Damn.
But I
Jeez,
was
man.
able to get a little bit of money out of them before they left. Oh
yeah?
I forgot. They didn't speak English. I already said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
English. Had to
What'd
pull
you
out
get?
the translate out.
They gave you some money though?
Dinero, yes.
Google Translate that motherfucker. That's funny.
How much did they give you in coins? How much?
In pesos? Oh shit.
In pesos?
In U.S. money, I got the car for like 2,000 something. So they gave us 1,500. So
Oh, that's
a little under what I got for the car. So I guess it's not all bad. I guess I don't know.
That's not bad.
That's insane.
Shit. Well, tell us about yourself.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Kai. Like, what do? You do any sports? What type of gay porn videos are you in? Like, let us know.
And the link, please.
David, I was gonna get to that. We have to do that, silently. You know what I mean?
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I do
Go
a
ahead.
little jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai.
No, you don't. This guy.
I'm a boxer, the best martial art there is. The oldest, actually, martial art.
He's a black belt
Calm
in
down.
7 different martial arts. Remember, I opened with that.
That's
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
That's true.
It's not the oldest martial art either, actually. So there's that. Killing is the oldest martial art. Anyways,
Killing, like with a fucking spear,
Wrestling.
killing.
wrestling is the oldest. All right, wrestling is the oldest martial art. So.
Is that like?
Wrestling-
Are you like being for real? Is that like a fact? I'm gonna look that up.
No, I mean I think just
Uh,
fighting.
I'm gonna.
I don't know.
It's some sort of
I'm looking
wrestling
it up.
because like it was in the original like the Greek Olympics. They kind of did that stuff too.
Oh, that's interesting,
was like a big one.
guy.
Wrestling is a form of gay sex,
Fighting.
by the way.
That is hot.
I mean, I'm not gonna dispute that one.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Especially if we're going to ancient Greece. I mean, let's be honest. Those guys were doing some weird stuff.
Shut up.
So the oldest technical martial art is I'm gonna fucking what the hell? Kalari Payatu? Kalari Payatu?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't spell boxing, idiot.
It says
Oh,
it's
shit.
it translates into art of the battlefield, so it's literally with like spears and swords and shit.
Yep. So it means wrestling.
Yeah.
That's another translation. Yes, sir.
It's actually kind of crazy though. Like they're like, yeah, we're gonna have like Chinese style battle where like 500,000 people are gonna die. We're gonna call that art.
That is
I'm
art.
sorry.
Chinese people dying
It-
is
I mean,
art. I'm sorry.
that's not-
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait, Zach. That's not. No. Martial art is the art itself, like the way they practice it, the discipline.
Well, I
It's not-
realize that, but like, if we go off of David's definition they gave from the oldest one or whatever, it's basically just like
Oh, I see
kind
what
of
you're
like you
saying.
hear about those old like Chinese war stories where like 2,500 people die, just for no reason.
Oh, that's. I guess.
I mean-
But what was David's definition? Was that the martial art was war?
Pretty much, it was the art of the battlefield. I
Mm.
think is what it said.
The art of the battlefield. Interesting. But is the art of the battlefield just fighting?
Well, I'm assuming
guess you
if
could-
we're going by what you said, with like the training aspect of it, it's where they'd go in and they'd practice with shields and swords, shit like that. And they'd have.
Yeah. So I
they'd
mean, I
have,
guess that's yeah. I guess it's pretty broad too, like
Mhm.
the sentence or whatever. Oh yeah. Yeah. So in other words, yeah, Zach. Yep. Art is murdering people.
murder. I mean,
Look at Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm sorry.
I was gonna
Anyways.
say, serial killers, they leave back their little like feather or whatever they do to identify themselves. It's like putting.
Feather.
It's like putting your. It's like putting your
A
watermark
feather.
on. You know how people
They
put
get
their
like
weird.
team captains. They get like team captains, or whatever. Like,
No, it was just. I'm
the
sorry.
green
It was
team's got Jeffrey
very.
Dahmer, and then
David is very specific on the feather, so I'm a little.
If
I'm a little
if
concerned.
I'm being honest, that was completely unintentional, but I love it. No, but it's like serial killers when they put like their little feather down on their body or whatever for like their signature mark.
This is feather again, bro. That's very specific, my guy. What's
Or if they like take the scalp or something, then they
Shut up. It's called a trophy,
It's
you
kind of
dummy.
like a trophy. Okay.
trophy.
Brandon
Oh,
just has
no.
8 different scalps hanging on his wall on a wire.
It is called a trophy. What you mean?
If you think about it, that's kind of like a serial killer's watermark. You know how like artists put their watermark on there, on their paintings or pictures.
Wait. So how did we get
Yeah,
on this
so-
conversation?
I don't know.
Insane comparison.
The art of killing.
Oh, it started.
No, but like-
It started with Kai said something about he was trained in like 7 martial arts or something.
It actually started with how Kai's week is gone, so and we got into killing. So that's dope.
And then we made it into serial killers have watermarks.
Yeah, this is nice. Alex Stein on the podcast. We should do this more often. So
Just kick him.
Shit's
Majority
kicking.
vote.
Well, that's great, Kai. I'm glad that your life has been nothing but. Also, Kai and I work together as EMTs every Tuesday, and it's just I know.
Can I point out how ironic that is that both the MTAs here take like fighting very seriously, like in the most advanced ways, like how to injure a person without like killing
Yep.
them. And they're like, yeah, we're both EMTs, by the way.
Heck yeah! What
But
you
if you
never
think
know.
about it, it's kind of smart because they know how to hurt somebody, so they think about it backwards. They know how to fix it.
That is true.
Yeah, so when somebody's unconscious and like it was like an assault, I could just play it in my mind,
yeah.
like Dexter. You know
You
what
know
I mean?
that he did
Like-
like a triple backflip roundhouse flick to the forehead kick.
Flick to the forehead kick. That's a good one. I like that one. But yeah, so we're both EMTs. We work every Tuesday. It's Kai's light of his week actually. Super excited that works with me every week.
Dude sits there for 20 minutes in the morning with a Glock in his mouth just debating. Do I want to see this fucking idiot?
Yeah, getting up in the morning is gives me suicidal thoughts. Yeah, it's 4 in the morning to work with this red skin.
Oh my god.
No.
He's aggressive, dog.
That's amazing.
It's like I've never seen this side of him. It's gonna ruin our relationship.
Just never talks to him again.
It's just gonna be real awkward.
Just switch my partners. Kai, sorry, that time didn't work for me. I just started 30 minutes later. Like, damn. All right, that was a good intro. Man, well, my week's been all right. Nothing crazy. Honestly, nothing crazy at all. Freaking yeah, nothing crazy. Freaking, I just bought Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Yep.
Great
That's
game.
been
You bought it twice,
Yes.
or like that's the name?
no Shadows Die Twice.
Oh.
Shadows Die Twice. Yeah, sorry, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Freaking,
Shit.
I just started the game. Was yesterday, right? Yeah. No, I started the game Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday night, and it was fun. Then last night, I started to play, and I fought this optional boss, this stupid grandmaster lady, dumbass hoe, that I just couldn't beat. Right? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep. Wake up next day, fought her again. I think I died like 40 times, and I beat her. Freaking beat her. Beat her. Yep. It's the
There's
highlight of the
no
day.
better.
Well, anytime you get to beat a
No
female,
betting.
it's a good day.
Oh my
Chris-
gosh! Sorry.
Chris Brown, baby. But yeah, man, that game is freaking hard.
I
I'm
like
gonna
the
take
way
a
you
break
said
and
that. Do that
playing
again.
Resident Evil.
Say that again.
Surprised you didn't quit.
Resident Evil
Which one? 4?
or Wait. What kind? I didn't quit Sekiro.
No, I'm saying I'm surprised you didn't quit.
Bro, I wanted to quit so freaking bad. Let me tell you, ready? There was Kai was watching me. We were doing screen share, but there was a point where I could have beaten this lady, right? She needed one more freaking hit. And she does her stupid ultimate attack and murders me.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Nah, you're a bigger man than I am. I would have
Bro,
fucking. I would have
meant-
sold. I would have deleted that game and never played it again.
Bro, I was heated. And the fact that it was an optional boss, and Kai was like, you can just like move on, like just go back later. And I was like, no, I am beating this hoe. And I did it. Crazy. And then I started playing Resident Evil 2. Because I bought 2 and 3, David.
Okay.
They're like $10 each, so it was like,
No,
you
that's
know,
not bad.
not anything. So I want to play those and then get Resident Evil 4. Because I've never played any of the Resident Evil games, like the earlier ones. I played 7 and 8, but not the like originals.
Okay.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking Resident Evil 8 was a fucking crazy ass game.
Was that the one with the
The
really big gal?
Yeah, the big tittied fucking.
Yeah.
The thicker than a bowl of oatmeal
Yeah,
vampire woman?
yeah,
Hell yeah.
There's called, what was it, Resident Evil Village or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was good though. That shit was
That
so
a
much
I
fun.
loved that game.
I
I'd play
remember
it
we
again.
all bought it. Yeah, no. You, me, and Darrell bought it,
Yeah.
and we were like, "Hey, let's all play together." You and I beat it, and then Darrell's over with his dumbass, doesn't finish it, and just watches the walkthrough on YouTube when
Yeah,
he
like
has the video game.
He didn't spend $60 on that game.
Bro, and he's like, "Yeah, I finished it on a walkthrough on YouTube." I'm like, "Dog, you should have just finished the game."
Oh, just finish it.
Yeah, that's Darrell for you. That's the baby. That's the baby boy. The
Well-
baby boy.
I don't know. Brandon, we still have to finish Outlast and then play the second one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. No.
So-
I'm good.
So Brandon doesn't do horror games, and I talked him into playing Outlast.
I respect that.
He played like 20 minutes and never touched it again.
No. I played like 2 days, 2-3 days, but no, I don't want to play it again.
I love
And it
horror.
wasn't in
Horror
it.
has to be my favorite genre.
No, and I love horror so freaking much, but for some reason the Outlast game, it was not even that it wasn't a hard game whatsoever. It was just me freaking out every turn.
It's so fun.
I
That's,
mean,
that's what
I
makes
had
it a
no
good
freaking
game.
w-
You're on the edge every fucking like 20 hours you're playing. The entire time you're on edge.
Yeah, nah, I'm good on that, buddy. I'm not gonna play that again. Well, actually, maybe I'll play it again, maybe, but not soon. Let me tell you, I can watch scary movies all day, slasher movies. It's one of my favorite genres, but
It's not
not
scary.
what.
Scream is not
Well-
scary.
Oh,
Oh, it's a slasher. No, I'm saying it's a slasher.
Oh,
Like
okay.
horror movies and slashers. Yeah. That it goes. Scream is not scary. Halloween's not scary. Friday the 13th is not scary. Nightmare on Elm Street. The slasher movies, they're not scary. They just kind of keeps you on the edge of your
No.
seat. But like horror movies, like the paranormal shit, like That shit crazy.
Well, I like the creepy, scary movies that like send shivers down your spine the whole time. Like I'm not, jump scares. I guess I enjoy, but I'm talking more like the entire time you're creeped out and you're like hair standing up. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, what about like like psychological horrors? So like
Yeah.
Get Out. I would say it's like a psychological horror in a way.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know what kind of horror that is. I love that
I don't
movie.
know. I guess I'm talking about like the movies where you're like watching it, but you're like looking behind you because you feel like something's behind you. You see what I'm trying to say?
Oh, what's that movie you told me about, that La Corona movie?
Oh, La Llorona.
Oh,
Mexican movie.
La
La
Llorona.
Llorona.
La, yeah,
La
no,
Llorona.
that's a crazy good movie. It's part of the Conjuring universe, right?
Yeah.
The Curse of La Llorona. Yeah, that's a.
Hey, let's do it together. La
La.
Ja.
It's La Llorona. Stop playing with me.
Ja.
No, it's not.
La Llorona.
You're stupid.
La
white guy.
Llorona.
It's not- No, bro, stop. The way you say it makes you sound more white when you try to roll your R's with the wrong.
La Llorona.
You said La Modelo. Oh no. But honestly, that movie, it's good. It's not scary though. Like the legend behind it is scarier than the movie itself.
Oh yeah.
I would say the scariest Conjuring movies is Conjuring 1 and Conjuring 2. Everything after that is dumb.
You know what movie?
Except, okay, calm. Annabelle 1's good.
Yeah, you know what movie really, really pissed me off was hold on. Was The Nun. That they
That shit
hyped
was so annoying.
they hyped that shit up so fucking much. You know, it's gonna be the scariest movie of the century, and then it was the dumbest fucking movie.
Well, because it was good in the beginning, but then I don't like scary movies, just like that new movie that came out, Smile. So scary, freaked me out. That's one of those movies that makes you turn around.
Oh, I love
because
that movie
shit,
so much, bro.
No, I hated it. The ending ruined it for me because it was like a monster. It was like, oh, okay, great. Like, you're in the house. Now you're
Yeah.
fighting this thing. Again, it was pretty, like, creepy towards the end when, like, how it kept going. I'm not going to spoil
Yeah,
it.
it didn't-
but
yeah, it
how it
didn't
kept going. But it's just towards the end, I mean, it was just a monster. Same with The Nun. At the end, it was just a monster movie. And I was like, bro, this is stupid, man.
I do.
But
My favorite. Sorry, I'm kind of cheating off a little bit. My favorite move or scene in what was it, La Llorona, is when the little girl or whoever the fuck gets yeeted out the front door, and then just gets yeeted around the entire fucking house and thrown into the pool. You know what scene I'm talking about? She gets like grabbed and just yeeted out the front door and like ragdolls around the house and thrown into the pool.
I haven't seen that
So
movie
she-
in a couple
so
of
she-
years.
okay, so she can get drowned or whatever. Oh my god, that shit's so funny.
Yeah, kids getting drowned. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. It's my
Love that movie.
So I guess while we're talking about movies, what's like the most, like, what's the biggest movie you're hyped for coming out soon? Or like, what's
Oh,
the
I have no
best
idea.
movie you want to come out?
I don't know what movies are coming out.
Yeah, the only one I've really been like wanting to see that's not out yet still is the new Transformers movie, just because they're like rebooting it, like the franchise. So I'm
So
interested to see.
apparently, they're having the Transformers movie. They're putting transgender Transformers into the team,
Oh my
into the mix.
That is
Apparently,
insane.
I've heard it.
I know
I've
what
heard
you're
it.
talking about, and it's not
Uh-huh.
true.
It's
They're
not
so
true.
brave.
No. So what they're talking about is there's a story with RC and with like I think it was in Marvel comic books or whatever. Because in Marvel, like all the Transformers are built by each other basically. So most of them end up being guys. And then something like wacky experiment, yada yada yada. She's like, oh no, I'm a girl, yada yada yada. Because robots could definitely have genders. I mean, let's be honest. But
I see.
Uh,
So it's not like what? Okay.
Wait.
no, and the
wait.
director said they're not even doing that version of RC. So
How do Transformers fuck?
they don't.
They don't. They make the.
Well, I
they
heard
make each
that,
other.
but that'd be kind of funny just to watch like Transformers fuck.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You just look it up on the. Anyways.
Oh my god, I
just-
forgot that, bro. That's a thing. I'm looking it up.
No, well, oh my god.
But honestly, like, there's not
that's
really.
a sketchy search.
There's not really a movie I'm super excited for. I mean, I just feel like all the Marvel movies are overdone.
I
What
heard,
other movies are coming out? Star Wars. That's what I'm excited for.
Star
Star Wars.
Wars.
Yeah,
what
the
Star
three
Wars
new
is coming
movies.
out?
3 new movies are
Oh,
coming
okay.
out. Uh, they're in production right now, I
Oh
believe.
my god!
David, why did you look that up?
Uh,
Oh, this is the greatest. I'm sending this link to you guys.
I'm not
No,
opening it.
I'm.
God, you guys are
Yeah.
lame. This shit's so funny, bro.
Kai's like, send it to me. But no, I'm excited for Star Wars. There's coming out like 3 new movies.
So
Trying to
are they
explain.
like getting rid of, or is it like just a whole new trilogy, or is it?
So yeah, it's gonna
Like,
be
they
one's gonna be a whole new
retconning-
trilogy. One's gonna be like 15 years after the sequels, which I don't know how that's gonna go. And then there's gonna be another one that's like 2,000 years before the movies, all the movies that came out, the original movies. So it's gonna be
the High
like
Republic stuff? Is that what they're doing?
no 2,000 year like as in the when the Force was first a thing.
Yeah. Okay, so that's probably High Republic stuff then.
No, when the Force was first a thing. High Republic is when the High Republic was when the Republic was at its peak. Old Republic is when the battle was. Well, what was Old Republic, Kai? Old Republic was before High Republic, or it was after High Republic?
Yeah, I think it was after.
Yeah, so this movie's gonna be when everybody learns to use the Force.
Oh, so is
So
it?
when the
Is it so? It's like when the first Jedi's kind of like quote found their religion, you know?
yeah, well,
And
exactly when the
learned
first
how to
set,
use it. Okay.
when the first quote unquote Jedi's, right? So like I'm assuming they're not gonna be called Jedi's at first. I think they're gonna be called something else. But yeah, exactly the first type.
Okay.
And then the other movie's gonna be about the Mandalorian and Ahsoka, with the new shows.
Ooh, Ahsoka.
That movie's closing out all of the shows. So that movie's gonna be like a big show. I'm sorry, that movie's gonna be pretty big, closing out most of the shows. So it should be good. I don't know. I'm not really going crazy about them, but hopefully they're good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really excited for any movies. It's the last movies, like last 2 movies I was excited about was Super Mario Bros. And then Scream, just because Jenna Ortega stopped playing with me. But I don't even know what movies are coming out.
Yeah, I think the next like big movies that are coming out, it's like The Flash and then the Transformers movie. But they somehow got Pete Davidson to voice one of the characters in the Transformers movie.
Oh my god.
That's stupid.
And it's actually not the
Yeah.
worst thing in the world. That's the worst part. Like, he's actually kind of funny in it. From like the trailer clips and stuff that they shown.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
You think now that Pete Davidson and Kim broke up, Kanye still wants to kill him?
Kanye's just
Well, I
out
mean-
there, man. Who knows what he's doing?
Well, maybe I think Pete Davidson was talking trash, though. No, I don't really know much.
No, Pete Davidson. I mean, maybe he was. I mean, I haven't seen anything though, but to my knowledge, somehow Pete just pulled Kim, and then that's Kanye's ex-wife. So he's like, "What's up, bro?"
Yeah.
Isn't that like Pete Davidson's whole thing though? Like, he just gets with everybody.
That's like a meme going around because his fucking ugly ass pulled Kim Kardashian. So it started like a meme.
Gotcha.
Good.
Did you guys hear about the Mortal Kombat game?
They're making another
I
one?
did actually. Which
That shit looks
did you
dope.
hear about the DLC getting leaked too?
Yeah,
The
what
first
was it? The
DLC?
Boys. It was the Boys.
It's
It was
Homelander, Omni-Man, and who was the last one?
I
It was
forgot.
something dumb out there too. Oh.
That part's pretty stupid.
No, honestly, I kind of like it. I like that Omni-Man. Homelander's
I
pretty
just-
funny, just because
I-
Homelander's a wimp.
I just never really cared for the Mortal Kombat DLCs.
That's fair.
Personally,
Yes.
I don't really want to play as Rambo or Arnold Schwarzenegger or Predator or Alien or Predator or Aliens
Fucking
fighting. To be
Robo-
honest,
Get your
Cop.
ass
You
whooped,
didn't like the
that's right.
Batman DLC?
get my ass whooped. Nah, man, that's just weird to me. Oh, it was. I got. Omni Man,
Rambo was
Homelander, and
John Cena.
Peacekeeper, Peacemaker. Yep, John Cena.
Oh, Peacemaker.
John Cena's in it.
Yeah, I mean like his
Yeah.
character,
That's like the
Peacemaker.
first DLC.
Oh, Peace.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
I mean, I'm 100% buying them. I mean, come, why not? But I'll play Mortal Kombat probably for a good like 2-3 weeks, and then I'll be done
Well,
after the story.
we bought what was it, Mortal Kombat 10, 11, some shit like that, and we played it for like 3 days and then never touched it again.
Well, no, we
Wow.
played it for a few because we had to beat the story, and then I remember I was trying to do the crypt a lot, and then we did online a shit ton, and then you and I played it a lot. Darrell didn't.
Well, I feel like we played it. Obviously, yeah, the story mode took a few days, but I'm talking like after that.
Oh, after that, I mean,
It
yeah,
was
just
only,
because
3
like,
days.
yeah, it was a few, probably like, I would say a week, man, because we bought it, and there was DLC. And yeah, we just want to get through the story. I know I spent a good maybe a week or two playing it, but not online. Cause I got my ass beat. I don't know the freaking combos.
That was see, and you'd get these fuckheads that would pin you against the wall and just fucking combo.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then that's just because they're good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, get good. Get good.
Well, okay, no,
Okay.
see, the thing is there's a difference between being good at the game and just fucking your ass up, then they'd fucking pin you down and use the same combo fucking over and over until you're dead.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if it's the same combo, then no,
Yeah.
that's not fun.
That's like 90% of fucking Mortal Kombat players. Which I might just be saying that because I suck at the game, but I just
You suck dick at
So
it.
do you think
I suck
they're
dick
gonna
at
do
everything,
a new
Daddy.
Injustice? Do you think they're gonna do a new Injustice game since they're doing the Mortal Kombat too, or do you think they're kind of just done with Injustice at this point?
They need to be done. I
Did
mean,
you like the second one? Or
I
was,
never really.
because I know
I didn't really.
the second one was like kind of polarizing.
I didn't care to play him. Actually, I played it like maybe twice, and I was like, nah. Only like fighting games I like is Mortal Kombat and like that old game Soul Calibur. Not old, but Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur I kind of grew up on. I never like grew up on like Marvel vs. Capcom or Injustice or there were other games, weren't there? Street Fighter. Yeah,
Oh,
I never
Street
or
Fighter's
Tekken
my shit.
or Tekken. I never like really grew up on those. It was
Tekken?
Soul Calibur and Mortal Kombat.
Tekken was the first game I've ever played. Tekken was
Really?
Yeah.
That was the first game?
The very
Yeah.
first game I ever played.
Damn, mine was Mario 64, baby.
Wow.
Mine was like Monster Jam.
Monster Jam?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it was like for the DLs, like monster trucks and stuff.
Oh, okay. What was your first game you've ever played, Kai?
Probably something with Mario on the
Fortnite. Fortnite was the
what you
first
call
game you've
it,
ever
the
played.
DS.
It's disgusting.
Fortnite.
Like the
So
Fortnite
you
Battle
said
Pass.
a Mario on the DS. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I know the DS is not that old, so
No.
I don't really.
I mean, it's a. I mean, I feel like a lot of
It's
kids.
kind of old now.
Yeah, a lot of kids nowadays are like, "What's that?" Or PSP. A lot of people are like, "What?"
The PSP was crazy. The only reason the PSP, quote unquote, sucked was because it was ahead of its time.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean, I
'cause,
jerked
look how
off
popular
on
the
PSP
Switch
a
is
lot.
now.
Wow. You said what, Zach?
I was gonna say, I mean, just look how popular the Switch is now.
Oh yeah, that's all it is. The PSP was literally a Switch, but you couldn't detach the fucking.
Since we're talking about video games, I have some breaking news for God of War Ragnarok and God of War fans. God of War and the Ragnarok art director leaves Sony Santa Monica after 11 years. That's crazy.
Oh wow,
Yeah, but-
that's wild.
Wait,
It is if you if you like good video games.
what does
David.
this mean for God of
No, it just means that they have to figure out a new art director and everything, because most of the gameplay and the world was done by these guys. Yeah. Fuck them, man.
Have you ever seen like the original like game plan for what they were gonna do with like God of War and like any reboots and stuff that they did?
No, it wasn't.
I mean, because it's wild compared to what they ended up. So they were originally gonna do like God of War, but it was Egypt, and it would be like the God of War, and then they were gonna do the God of War for the Norse mythology, in like their own separate reboots, kind of. And then, for some reason, they were gonna go like, they all kind of follow the same path where they just like don't want to fight anymore, and then they end up like becoming the wise men that visit Jesus or something. I mean, it was out. But
Wait, what?
that was like that was like the original game plan that they were like moving forward with like the God of War franchise.
Damn.
Kratos is the wise man, which I thought
That's
was just
wild.
hilarious.
That's a little wild.
Because I mean, they like had like art from like the first series, and then like the first reboot one, like when did that come out? The first like God of War, not the Greek ones, but the Norse ones.
2019?
2018.
2018?
Yeah, so like in that one there was art in like one of the caves or whatever of him like journeying with like the three guys or whatever to Bethlehem or whatever. So I mean, they were like still kind of planning on doing that, but I don't think they're gonna do that now, just because it'd be kind of weird, considering that they kind of like with the whole tier thing and spoilers for the second game. But
Bro, that's crazy.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, it would have been cool, but it would also been like super
It'd be
whack.
I feel like it'd be super controversial to like what?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, that's for sure. Man, oh man.
So
Oh,
I'm looking at this thing right now. I may or may have not
course you are.
jumped on Twitter. All right.
Okay, Alex.
So stop. So I'm watching this thing and it says Amazon workers get in a scuffle, right? And it's two Amazon workers fighting, but one of them is a girl and one of them is a man, but it's okay because he's gay. How does it make any sense?
It's crazy.
That blows my mind. That if I say I like dick, it's okay for me to hit women? Bro.
Basically a woman at that point, I guess.
Oh, nah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, this is amazing.
Eating the same meat.
The same meat. Oh no.
You need to save me. It's terrible. Why am I so turned on right now?
Wow.
Wow.
Man, so let's talk about that. I'm just kidding. Oh man, bro. Very good and very nice is all I have to say.
Very, very good.
I mean, shit, Zach. Freaking say something.
So what was it like being an
Something.
altar boy for your own father?
Here we go.
I mean, we didn't really have that at my church.
Okay, whatever the fuck you guys called it.
I mean, we literally didn't have it. We had like a pulpit, and he would just grab it.
I'm sorry, you had a
And he
what?
started going to preach.
A pulpit?
Like,
You know what a fucking pulpit is? No, hold on, Zach. You know what a pulpit is, David?
That's not what I meant. Like,
A pulpit?
No. I'm being
Like,
I'm on your side, Zach.
okay, so a pulpit is just—it's like where he preaches from. But like, I meant like he just grabs like a music stand and just puts his Bible up there and goes from like that.
So you were a
I mean, that's
pulpit
basically
boy.
all I did.
Wait.
No,
Wait. Isn't a
Our
pulpit?
church did-
Isn't...
Oh, so you don't know what a pulpit is, Brandon? Oh, you
No,
you don't know what a pulpit is?
no,
Oh,
no, I know what a fucking pulpit is.
You don't know what a pulpit is?
David, go to school first and then you can talk. Freaking a pulpit is not a music stand, brother. It's a
yeah,
freaking.
it's not. But that's our church had.
I see what you're saying.
Like emphasizing that.
Actually, actually, I'll ask you that later. Never mind.
Go ahead, David.
What?
Say something.
No, I was gonna ask a question that doxed fucking
Oh.
Zachary. Yeah.
Ask it away, David.
Zachary,
Let's not.
Zachary, how big is your penis?
Yes.
Is it pulpit sized?
Most definitely.
It's just a.
Bro's got a Moby Huge over there. It's beautiful.
Oh, David. Tag team.
Hey, Zach, have you ever been to Paris?
I have not.
You ever seen the Eiffel Tower, boy?
Mine's bent.
Go ahead.
Bent? Yours is the Leaning Tower of Pizza?
Pizza.
Yeah, the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
David Montgomery, the 17th. Stop.
Crooked 3-incher.
The Leaning Tower of Brandon. Anyway.
So,
You think there are people out there whose, like, dick is at, like, a 90-degree angle?
I'm just not going to answer that
Oh, why is that, Zach?
because it's a dumb question.
There is no such thing as dumb questions, okay? My mom told me that.
Oh yeah, well, I think it's a dumb question. Gotcha.
he got you there, buddy.
Zach, I hope you realize when Brandon comes to town, we're getting you drunk for the first time.
As long as I'm 21.
Nope.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to politely.
When's your?
decline.
Okay, well then I'm gonna
January.
I'm going to politely force alcohol down your throat,
I'm just gonna roofie you.
followed by a meat cigarette.
Okay. What?
I said followed by my meat cigarette.
That's a new one for me. All right.
Your meat cigarette, huh?
Yep. You're gonna
That's
come.
wild.
You're gonna come and smoke my meat cigarette.
What would I want to?
I didn't ask for your permission, did I? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
No consent.
Consent's just a
That's what I'm saying.
suggestion.
Oh, okay.
There is no way that just came out of your mouth.
For,
So let's not
okay,
talk about this. So
That was a
David,
joke. I'm sorry. That was a joke.
David has a girlfriend, you know, one that I personally fucking hate with a burning passion.
Wow.
Watch
Because
it
she
and just be like,
stole
well,
you. She stole you
screw
from
you.
me. Okay.
Nice save.
Zach, are you talking to anybody? Do you like anybody? Do you have a crush on anybody?
If you don't say me, I'm gonna shoot Brandon.
Yes, but I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere because I might be
Because you're in what?
I might be moving.
I understand. I
What?
understand.
To where?
Jacksonville.
What? This is news to me.
When was this?
Why have you not told us, Zachary?
Because it may not happen. I mean,
Ooh.
it kind of depends on my dad getting a job or not. So
Bro, we have like 50 churches here. He can get a job here.
that's not what he's doing though.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, he's doing like a director of missions job, which is kind of like a cardinal for like the Catholic Church, if that
Wait,
makes sense.
don't they
Like,
go
where
to,
he's
like-
like in charge of an area?
So he's gonna go on like missions and shit, or what?
He can. It's more like kind of being like the head, like the past. It's like being a pastor for pastors in a certain area. Because like, yeah, if that makes sense. 'Cause
So kinda
it's
like-
mostly like
So kind of like the Grand Wizard of pastors.
kind of actually, yeah.
Okay.
Like that's a super messed up way to say it, but yeah, I mean it's not entirely.
The grand.
The Grand
don't
Wizard
get where
of
David
Past.
got that from. Like he could have said something different. He could have said something else, but he decided to say the Grand Wizard.
It
of
made sense though,
pastors.
didn't it? Exactly.
It
Shut up.
just does.
Unfortunately, it did.
He could have said the commander. He could have said the boss. He could have said the admiral. But he said the great wizard. Me, oh my, great wizard. Shut up, David.
Actually, did you hear the Grand Wizard of the KKK just died recently?
Oh yeah, Biden's friend. Yeah. No, like no.
Oh, that's
It's an
amazing.
actual quote from Biden. This is not political at all. It is. It was a quote. Biden was quoted as saying it's like one of his greatest friends. Or
Nah, let's be political. Biden's a
couldn't-
piece of shit. I'm sorry.
guess that one.
Let's be political as hell about
mean,
this. Biden
it-
sniffs children.
See, I don't know how I don't know how you could like. I'm not obviously this is probably going to get pretty controversial, but how could you support somebody like that when he's caught live TV sniffing multiple children?
I think it's mostly just because a lot of people don't necessarily
Hey,
care. They
you're
just,
roboting.
Not for me.
I am.
Yeah, you're roboting
What?
a little bit.
He sounds
Oh.
good on my end.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I think it's just
Actually-
mostly just because people don't really care, if that makes sense. Like, they read the headlines. Who cares? He's in. We'll just vote him out, and then they don't end up.
Well, did you
Or they.
evidently? So there's a new thing called MAP. It's called minor attracted person. So it's pedophiles.
Oh yeah.
Trying
yeah.
to fucking squeeze their way into the LGBTQ community.
Yeah,
That
and it's made like there's a Twitter account called like Gays Against Groomers or something like that. It's I don't know why they're trying to get that thing. Like, I can kind of understand like the LGBT or LGB at least from like I can kind of understand that, but the map or the pedophiles that stuff is like I don't know about
well,
that.
it's just them trying to make it okay. Like I want to
Yeah.
go. I want to go fuck a 6-year-old. Make it okay. You know, that blows my fucking mind, and that they're being public about it now. Like, yeah, I have sex with minors. Like that's.
Like I'm very much glad that age of consent is like kind of established and that kind of stuff. Like we as a society is like, yeah, it's probably not the greatest idea to have this dude
Well,
messing
did you
around.
know that the age of consent here where we live is 16?
17
That doesn't
years.
surprise me.
That blows my mind.
Like, well, it kind of makes sense and it kind of doesn't. Like, because I think they're more thinking like it's gonna be like 16-year-olds with each other, not necessarily like a 45-year-old
well, no.
and a
See,
16-year-old.
the
or
age of
something like that.
consent has nothing to do with that, though. If a 16-year-old wants to go fuck a 16-year-old, that's fine. That has nothing to do with the age of consent. But them dropping it to 16 means that a 40-year-old can fuck a 16-year-old. The age of consent has
Yeah.
nothing to do with a 16-year-old sleeping with another 16-year-old. That just
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I also think it's just kind of culturally, like, kind of what's not necessarily expected, but like kind of accepted, if that makes sense. Like, because I think in Japan it's like 14 or something.
Yeah, in Japan it's 13 or 14. Yeah, because when I was in Japan, we got briefed that we have to be
You're
crazy.
in Japan?
Yeah,
What?
I was on a deployment to Japan for 6 months, and I've also been to Australia for 6 months.
Okay, so where all have you been on your deployments? Because
Just-
there's Australia and then there was
Just Japan,
Japan,
just
right?
Japan and Australia. Yeah,
Oh,
but yeah, we
right.
got a whole brief. They sat us down. They're like, "Look, retards, fucking be care." They're like, "Be careful. You know, the age of consent is 14. So you're gonna go to the club. You're gonna go to the bar, and there's gonna be like a 15-year-old sitting there trying to hit on you, and you know that's illegal for you, because you know you're still American." You're still expected to follow. Yeah, so they're like, be fucking careful because you will go to prison for a long ass time if you go to a club and sleep with a 15-year-old.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Huh. So is that like pretty big over there? Like, I mean, like for you guys. So like, did they have to remind, or was it more just like when you got there, reminded you?
Yeah, it
Like,
was just when we got there, they're like, hey, look, idiots, don't sleep with the fucking 14-year-old. And then that was just, you know, because none of us, okay, I'm not going to say none of us because there's probably a few out there. But, you know, for the most part, a lot of us aren't going to sleep with, you know, a 14-year-old. But they just throw the reminder out there once. And then after that, you go to fucking jail. That's your own accord, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, that's
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
well, that's just like in I'm not trying to fucking whatever. It's like what is it? Afghanistan, Iraq, one of those Middle Eastern countries.
Hmm.
You can get married to like a fucking 10-year-old. You know, a fucking 40-year-old man can get married to like a 10-year-old because their parents said it was okay.
Well, I mean, even in like places like Nigeria too, there's a lot of horrible shit that goes on in Nigeria,
Mhm.
especially with families and like, families, doing weird stuff with siblings. It's huge.
That's crazy. Which I guess,
Yeah.
like Zach was saying, it's a cultural thing, but that just it blows my mind.
Yeah.
No. No, for sure.
Anyway, that got serious for a second. Mutilated poultry dick.
Oh, Kai was talking to me about that the other day.
Excuse me?
Kai, do you have a mutilated poultry dick?
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either, but do you have one?
Maybe. I don't
Do you
know.
guys remember Lemon Party?
No, I have no.
Oh my
idea
god,
what you're talking about.
everybody open their phones and look up lemonparty.com.
I'm good.
Party?
I would rather not,
Yeah, Brandon, somebody's got to do
just
it.
in case it's a.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Viewers,
I don't
don't look
think
it up. If you're over 18, look it up. If you're not, don't look it up.
Lemon Party of Canada.
No, fuck.
Can't-
I gotta find it. It's been
Lemon
years.
Party meaning pop culture. Okay, hold on.
Damn it. Okay, yeah, I guess you can do that.
When life hands you lemons, have a lemon party. Okay. It belongs to a joke.
I don't know what I
It belongs to a joke if briefly registered political party in Canada in the
No,
late
okay,
1980s.
so I'll just explain it. So Lemon Party, if you look it up, it's a bunch of old dudes doing the helicopter. Like 70-year-olds doing the helicopter. It's
The
fucking
fuck
hilarious.
is that?
You never
You know what a helicopter is?
You wait, what?
Helicopter, like, I have no idea.
So it's so if you have a big enough dick, right? You grab your fucking cock, like semi-hard cock, not fully hard, but like you're like getting a little longer, but it's not like erect. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And then you spin it in a circle like a helicopter blade. That's doing the helicopter.
What is this? What is the purpose of that?
Nothing.
How do I benefit?
Oh no, you don't. It's just funny.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no
what?
benefit. It's just a good
It's like
time,
you're
good cardio.
you're playing with yourself in the shower and you're fucking But your friends never told you when you were young. You know, like how your friends were like, "Oh, look up Two Girls One Cup. It's a really good porno." It was like when that first came out. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. And then you just see a bunch of like 80-year-olds doing the helicopter with each other.
Just in a group, just in a circle.
If I remember right, there was two of them, and they were just spinning their dick. Actually, do you guys remember?
Wait.
Do you guys remember the Pain Olympics?
Oh my god.
No, I don't.
You don't remember the Pain? Well, I guess you're only 20. Brandon, do you remember the Pain Olympics?
No.
Bro, did I just have fucked up friends?
Probably.
Pain Olympic? That shit's weird.
The Pain Olympics.
That's
is-
also a Canadian thing. What do you... I'm serious. I keep it...
The Pain Olympics. Well, I think the website got taken down. So, it's a bunch of people like hammering nails through their dick and peeling the skin off their cock.
that's
Oh
yeah,
my
shut up.
gosh,
Yeah,
bro!
yeah.
What?
Stop, bro. Why did you bring that now?
Maybe I just had fucked up friends. I don't know.
Yeah, I think, okay, anyways. Ghost of Tsushima 2 is coming out.
Ooh, when?
I don't know, it just says it's coming out. And
I'm
The
so
Last
excited.
of Us... The Last of Us Online Experience Factions number 2 is coming out. Which is just like, it's factions, so like you're just like playing online. About to bust.
That'd be cool.
That was in the first game.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'll be honest, I've never played Last of Us or Last of Us 2.
You have to.
Because you're on that...
Oh
No, because
my God.
he's on that homo gayness of Xbox.
Xbox is better. Not
Absolutely
changeable.
Well,
not.
so I was kind
Absolutely
of
not.
I was kind of like iffy about it at
Kai?
first. I was kind of like iffy about it because I was like, okay, she's gonna be another dumbass zombie game. I'm sick of zombie fucking shit, whatever. And then Brandon talked me to play one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life.
There you go.
Oh, I don't doubt that
there
it's a
you
good
go.
game. I just have never played it.
You gotta play
Bro,
it.
you have to. I don't care if you have to come over and play it on my fucking PlayStation. You have to play it.
Yeah, I'll send my PlayStation over.
Email it.
Hey, we all still good, bro. I'm gonna send you it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But I feel like we just like nonchalantly just like did a secret drug trade or something like that. I mean, that's what it feels like. Like, don't worry about it. You got the goods right here.
That's definitely not how that shit goes, but
You could tell.
It's like speaking from
You
personal
could tell,
experience.
bro has never been in any sketchy situation in his entire life.
sketchation. he tried to get out of it. Sketchation, bro. Sketchation before, my boy. Oh, nah.
no.
Hey, wow. That was good. That was good. Some good fucking stuff.
Wow.
All right.
So, we all still playing Siege, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
probably.
Kai,
Little
did you
choky
just
choke.
fucking gag? What was that? That was kind of hot.
Kai, you sick. with his mouth, bro.
The helicopter is kind of like I know you seen that thing on TikTok. The turbulence guy shaking his thing back and forth.
I
I
have
don't know
no
what you're
idea
talking
you're
about, but that is
You
the
don't know what that
greatest
is?
thing I've ever heard in my life.
No.
Kai, if you take your peanut, you're
look up turbulence.
Kai, you stand up.
Good.
You stand up, and you take your penis at the base of your dick, and you just twirl it
What?
like a cowboy,
my hand?
like a cowboy rope. Yeah. Base of your penis. I know you're doing it right now.
Okay,
but
okay.
Base your,
Next time you're in the shower, just grab the base of your dick and just spin it in circles.
Sounds kind of painful.
Oh no, it's not.
it's actually
It's like,
it's good
trust me, bro,
cardio.
trust me.
Like y'all know from experience.
Oh, I've 100% done it.
Yeah.
I won't even try and lie. Yeah. Unless you're
Is it joyful?
unless you're sitting over there with like 2 inches of cock, you'll be able to do it. Just grab the base of your dick and spin.
Nah, Kai has a mandingo.
Zach, have you ever done it? A mandingo.
No, what?
You got to do it, Zach.
No.
Do it.
No, I'm good. No,
I'm not asking you to beat your dick. Just fucking spin it real quick.
No.
Just give it a little
yeah.
twirl. It's fine.
No.
It's a ballerina. Don't worry about it. Just fucking.
Ballerina, no.
Zach.
This is peer pressure.
It's not.
Bro, we're not
Unless you're
asking.
sinning.
I'm not asking you to go do fucking meth. I'm actually asking you to spin your dick in a circle.
I'm good.
Kai's gonna do it. You're gonna do it, and you're gonna tell us how.
Kai is 100% doing it.
No,
150%. Yeah, you are. You know you're gonna be sitting in the shower tomorrow morning, and you're gonna look at your cock, and you're gonna be like, "I wonder."
Absolutely. I have full faith, Kai, and I will ask you Tuesday morning. So, Kai, did you do your little helicopter spinny
I
on your
won't
cock?
even, well, first of all, I won't even like. I'm in the shower. Like I'm gonna be completely flaccid. Like it's not even. It's not
Yeah.
even be up.
That's fine.
How? That's not how physics work. I don't know if you took physics.
That's
not gonna work.
physics work.
Kai's really
It'll work.
regretting to agreeing to this podcast right now.
He's like, what is
He
He's
is-
never gonna.
He's never coming back on.
He's never working with me again.
Well, ending on that wonderful note, we should probably end her.
Alrighty then.
That's your cue, Brandon.
Oh. That's my cue?
Fucking, it's your Q, your Y, your
Shut
Z.
up!
Go
I'm
for
about
it.
to freaking do it, you twitman.
Will you
Hey,
please stop
skank
yelling
bank
at me?
hoe.
God, I want to
Anyways,
kiss your pussy
what?
lips.
My wife was cleaning my 18-year-old son's bedroom when she finds a load of serious bondage gear and fetish mags.
Oh my God.
She asks her husband. What do we do? My husband says, "I'm no expert, but I wouldn't fucking spank him."
You got that from my Facebook?
Oh my god.
Imagine stuffed crust pizza,
He's reading my
but
Facebook.
but
Oh my
toothpaste,
God.
but toothpaste in the pizza. It's called stuffed crust pizza.
What?
Oh
David's got
man!
all the boomer
Top
jokes on his.
10
Imagine
dumbest things I've ever heard.
instead of Nickelback, it's Stickleback with jeans and they're thick as fuck.
He's just going down the memes on my Facebook.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is a load of tomatoes.
I saw this thing on Twitter the other day or Facebook. It was about bacon, and they had cooking instructions. But on the back of the bacon, it says, "If you really don't know how to cook bacon, please contact your elected officials and complain about our education system. Every American should know how to cook bacon. Seriously."
I mean, are they wrong though? Let's be honest.
You know what's crazy? That's not illegal. You can buy 6 gerbils from PetSmart and start grilling them in the parking lot.
David, what are you looking at my face?
Stop. I'll tell you, Zach. Send me a friend request on Facebook. You'll see the funniest shit of your life. Don't stop playing with me.
I'll clean your house with my balls hanging out for $300 an hour.
Oh my gosh. You know what? That one doesn't even surprise me. It's on David's Facebook.
Oh man, what a life, guys! What a life. Well, it's been your boy, guys. If you enjoyed this podcast, subscribe, like, download, DM Kai on your Pornhub, and yeah, man, that's all I gotta say.
Kai's Pornhub link will be in the description. If you're on Spotify, get fucked. Look it up on YouTube.
And it's just the video of him twirling his dick.
Doing the helicopter. Expect it
my
uploaded by
gosh.
tomorrow night.
Oh no.
All right, girlies.
Okay. Download on Spotify. You guys are killing it. And then like and subscribe on YouTube. If you've made it this far, go get checked for herpes.
For STDs.
And then Alex, we miss you. We really don't, but okay.
It is what it is.
It's gonna be hilarious if like someone is
Also-
like, you know what? They told me to go get checked. I'm gonna go get checked, and they actually like have something.
They have herpes.
Yeah.
Also that the Scream profile picture in my in the Discord it's his stepbrother named Holler.
Okay, goodbye.
Facebook humor.